I went to Brazil, Sri Lanka, and China.
I went to Singapore and Tokyo.
I studied abroad in South Africa.
I got the opportunity to study abroad in Brazil, so I took the Doing Business in Brazil course with Paulo Procno, and that by far was the best experience that I had while I was at the Smith School. One of the main projects of the course was to do a consulting project, and me and my group were assigned a Brazilian record label, and they really wanted to expand into the US and possibly other areas. So we worked with them for about 6 months, and once we got to Brazil, we were able to do a presentation and deliver some strategies for them on how they can actually expand their business.
As I reflect on just the different experiences in different companies that we visited there, the different cultural sites that we were fortunate to attend and see how different cultures worked, but I think more importantly how business also worked in other parts of the world.
South Africa was amazing, and the students that I went on the trip with were fantastic. We had these different company visits lined up, usually about 2 a day. We would look at their major industries. So South Africa was positioned in a place where they could sort of be like the central hub of the Southern Hemisphere's shipping needs. So we went to a couple of different operations-based companies, these like shipping container companies, just had it like at this one particular company. We walked through this huge warehouse. It's like where Costco would shop for their supplies. So these giant packets and pallets of like sugar and canned peaches, and we heard about like how they were moving products from one part of the country to the next, and got a chance to ask questions about the importance of time, the importance of like cost, the importance of like really how the changing currency values affected their business.
They were amazing trips, each individually. The opportunities that existed in the country, just seeing the Smith network abroad is amazing, especially in China. And I would say the China trip was very different from the other two, and I think very different from any other study abroad program that the university offers, because it was a business case competition. So we created our own business plan, and we went and we competed for funds and for buy-in for our business idea. And I think most of the other study abroad, we were going to countries to provide services. Here we were actually going to a country to make a business for ourselves.
I do think the Smith School has a global focus. I did my first study abroad in January, and one of the reasons why I was also attracted to Smith was because they had study abroad options for part-time MBA students, which I thought was really unique because we can't go abroad for several months at a time because we have full-time jobs, but we can still go abroad for 10 days or 2 weeks, and so that was an important part of my MBA experience, and I really liked that Smith offered that. I also think in the classroom, all of our professors talk to us about their experiences abroad, or make it a point to say, you should travel, you should pay attention to global news and recognize that we're all interconnected, and what happens in the US greatly influences what happens in other countries and vice versa.
Going to the countries and being immersed in their cultures, as brief as it was, all I can say is it changed my life, and I would recommend any student that is coming in to definitely take a look at what options are available.
Not only did I get to go to Brazil and really experience the culture there, but we got to do a real life project and really help a small business. So,
easily one of the best experiences of my life.